Dr. White, will you please read us out of closed?
Yes, ma'am. I move that the Roanoke County School Board come out of closed session for the following: to discuss a student matter pursuant to the Scholastic Record Exemption at 22.1-254B1 of the Code of Virginia, and to certify that to the best of each member's knowledge, only public business matters lawfully exempted from open meeting requirements under that chapter, and only such public business matters, as were identified in the motion by which the closed meeting was convened, were heard, discussed, or considered in the meeting by the school board.
Second.
Madam Clerk?
Dr. White?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Linden?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Hudson?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Clemens?
Yes, ma'am. Item 2.03, action from closed.
Yes, Madam Chair. I move to allow students number RE 2026-2027 1 through 3 to be released from compulsory attendance pursuant to 22.1-254B1 of the Code of Virginia.
Second.
Madam Clerk?
Dr. White?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Linden?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Hudson?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Clemens?
Yes, ma'am. Welcome, everyone. Will you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Item 4.01, announcement of changes in the agenda. We do not have any. Item 4.02, approval of agenda. Do we have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Madam Clerk?
Dr. White?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Linden?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Hudson?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Clemens?
Yes, ma'am. So I just want to start by welcoming Dr. Soltis tonight for his first Roanoke County School Board meeting as superintendent. He has started working really hard. He's already off to a great start, and we know that he's going to do a great job, and we look forward to working with him. We also want to recognize Miss Jill Green, and we've also got Dr. Haley Poland here as well. So they are both jumping into their new roles with enthusiasm. We look forward to working with you guys as well. All right, we're going to start with item 5.01, recognition of Northside High School VHSL Class 3 Boys Outdoor Track 100-meter dash state champion, Jaden Muse, and that's going to be presented by Dr. Leanna Rippey and Coach Kristen Hunt.
Good evening, Madam Chair, Mr. Hudson, Mr. Linden, Dr. White, Dr. Soltis, and the other members of Central Office staff and the community that's here tonight. It is my pleasure to recognize an outstanding student athlete and his dedicated coach who has brought great pride to Northside High School this year. Please join me in congratulating Jaden Muse, who captured the VHSL state championship in the boys 100-meter dash with an incredible performance that reflects his hard work, determination, and commitment to excellence. I mean, I barely even saw him run in that one. His achievement places him among the very best sprinters in the Commonwealth of Virginia. We also want to introduce Coach Kristen Hunt, who's going to speak more on him, whose leadership, dedication, and commitment to developing student athletes has helped guide Jaden to this remarkable accomplishment. I invite her to speak on all of his accomplishments this year. Thank you for your time and the opportunity to speak on his behalf.
Before I begin, I want to thank, because I know Cave Spring is here, Cave Springs track team. Congratulations to them, to the 4x1, to Magnus, and who else do we have? Hassan is back there jumping. Roanoke County Schools did a really great job this year with the track program. We represented pretty much the top athletes in every event. Going into the 4x1, the top 3 schools ranked in the state, the VHSL Class 3 state, were all 3 Roanoke County schools. All 3 of us had broken our school record, so we had the fastest kids running in the history of all 3 of these schools, and Cave beat us. So congratulations, fellas. But thank you for allowing me to speak to celebrate Jaden here. I'm representing the coaching staff, the peers, and everyone who has been a part of getting Jaden here today. Jaden is a rising senior who's competed on the Northside indoor and outdoor track and field teams for the past 3 years. During that time, he's rewritten our record books, breaking the following school records: the 100-meter dash, and that the previous record was a tied record from 1988 and 1989. The 200-meter dash and the 55-meter dash for indoor, where he broke from 2010 from the same athlete. The 4x2 relay we broke during indoor, and that's been broken pretty consistently the last couple years. And the 4x100 meter relay, he was part of breaking that team, and that record was also from 1987. So we haven't had, probably most of you weren't even alive during this time. So that is a huge, huge thing to break these records from the 80s. So congrats, sir. Jaden is a two-time region champion in the 100 meter dash and I'm going to say 2006. It's 2026 region champion in the 200 meter dash. This past outdoor season, he was undefeated in the 100 meter dash. He won every single race he entered. Jaden capped off his season by becoming the 2026 VHSL Class 3 state champion in the 100 meter dash. He was also the runner-up in the 200 meter dash, and he earned third place, 2 places behind Cave, in the 4x1 relay. So, and in 3 hours, Jaden earned 3 All-State honors and an incredible accomplishment, which reflects his talent and his consistency. The journey to his state title was not without adversity. Last year during states, Jaden had a broken toe. When he told me his toe was broken, I didn't think it was that big of a deal until 2 months later, I broke my toe. If you run on a broken toe, it's horrible and it hurts, and he still competed in his 3 events with a broken toe. So kudos to you, sir. During indoor, he had the flu about 2 weeks before, and then when we were warming up for the relay, he crashed into one of our other athletes and got a concussion and pretty much tore up his whole body with turf burn. So this was finally earned. You earned this. You earned your spot. He came in and he won. Let's see. When I speak about Jaden, I often say he's an ordinary young man who does extraordinary things. What makes Jaden extraordinary isn't simply his speed or his medals or his championships. It's the character he displays every single day. His discipline, perseverance, humility, integrity, and kindness define who he is. He shows up to practice every day. Whether we have practice or not, he is on the track. There are no excuses, only commitment to becoming better than he was the day before. Those of us who have had the privilege of coaching and competing alongside Jaden see these moments. We have watched the ordinary become extraordinary through his daily choices. Our athletes are better because they see the true dedication. Our coaches are better because we have somebody like him, and it helps us work a little bit harder and holds us accountable, absolutely. Jaden is someone you want to win. He has a strong support system, all over here, surrounding himself with the right people, which is really important. His family is consistently present, and their belief in him is reflected in the confidence, humility, and determination he displays every time he steps into the track. We're incredibly proud of you and can't wait to see what this upcoming year brings. Congratulations.
Moms and dads, invite you to come on up. Want to do photos? You get your slide down. This is the best little bit. Slide on down, slide on down.
Item 5.02, recognition of Cave Spring High School VHSL 3A pole vault state champion Magnus Harvard, presented by Mr. Chuck Parker.
All right, Madam Chair, members of the board, Dr. Soltis, and other guests here. Chuck Parker, one of my final things to do at Cave Spring High School is present these wonderful student athletes that I have with me this evening. A lot of them here and their parents. Magnus is our pole vault state champion with a state championship height of 15.6, I believe is correct. And that is actually a new school record as well. I'm going to have Mr. Derek Hollins step up here and talk. He was his coach. So, Coach Hollins, come on up.
I was not prepared. I thought he was talking.
I got a week left.
So Magnus is a tremendous athlete, tremendous work ethic. Absolutely loves the event. He loves it so much. Unique thing about Magnus is he is a dual citizen. So his mom is Icelandic, so he is a dual citizen with the United States and Iceland. And the last month, he has been in Iceland pole vaulting over there, competing against those athletes and doing very well over there as well. If I'm not mistaken, 18 and under, he is the #1 pole vaulter in Iceland. So, yes. So this year he has just gotten better and better. Last year his PR at the state track meet was 14 feet, and so this whole season he has progressed. He had 2 goals this year of being a state champion and clearing 15.6, and he accomplished both of those. He was runner-up at the regional meet to Northside's pole vaulter, who won the state title last year, and then they flip-flopped at the state meet, and Magnus came out on top of that meet. So we just had a tremendous year, and Magnus once again is a junior, so we have another year with him that we are looking forward to. So thank you very much.
All right, item 5.03, recognition of Cave Spring High School VHSL 3A High Jump State Champion, Hassan Ducare, Mr. Chuck Parker.
All right, Hassan is actually on vacation, but Hassan, as you all know, is no stranger to standing in front of you. He is a 2-time state champion, both outdoor and indoor, for the high jump. He did clear a height of 6'10". At the outdoor meet, I do believe. I'm going to have Coach Austin come up and be brief on his little couple comments on Hassan.
I'm back. You've heard me talk about Hassan many times, and the young man, of course, he's on vacation, getting prepared to go to Yale in the fall, where he'll be taking his high jump talents there. Always have a story about Hassan. This outdoor season at state, Hassan won with a detached retina, and he did that while jumping. I guess one of his first or second attempts, he landed and his knee hit him on the side of his head, and he knocked it loose. And still went on to win. That's the competitor that Hassan is. I didn't know this until the following Friday when he messaged me about not being able to compete at nationals because he had surgery to reattach it. He's doing fine now. He's good. He can see, and but once again, Hassan is such an amazing young man, and we will miss him at Cave Spring, and I know the county will miss him as well. And we hope to have other young men and women the caliber that Hassan is. So, thank you.
Item 5.04, recognition of Cave Spring High School VHSL 3A 4x100 Relay State Champions. That's Aiden and Mr. Parker. Can you help me with that last name?
Yep, Nowison.
And Tristan Nowison, Langston Lamore, and Dominic Powell.
Yep, and these are another wonderful group of young men. Now, here's the side note. Magnus is actually part of this group, but it conflicted in the finals with him competing and winning a state high jump. Or pole vault, excuse me. So Langston Lamore actually stepped in last minute to compete, and it is a new state 3A record as well as a school record. And that school record that they beat actually was the team that had Rondé and Tiki Barber, 2 class, athletes. So I'd like to have those young men come up and Great job, gentlemen. Coach McGuire, who is their coach, is not able to be here this evening. But I wanted to make sure that I said something about these wonderful young men. Another great example, much like Hassan and Magnus, of great student athletes. Our young ladies are coming up here in a second, which are great student athletes as well. Pride of Cave Spring High School. Again, we put forth not just great athletes, but really good people and good students. These are wonderful young men, and we are very honored and proud of them of what they've done this year. Yep. This is the bigger group, so we'll do this group. If you want to get a bit closer, help yourself.
Item 5.05, recognition of Cave Spring High School VHSL 3 girls soccer team state champions. Again, Mr. Chuck Parker, I think it's a good evening to be a knight.
Yes, it is. I like that. Our girls state champion, I'm going to speak just a second on them. I have some things here real quick. Coach French is their coach. He is actually on vacation this week as well. But I will speak about them. Young ladies, if you all will come up here real quick. Yep, that's fine. Perfect. Yep, just form right around me. Yep. All right, so these young ladies, again, great representatives of Cave Spring High School, wonderful student athletes, and they won the Group 3A soccer state championship against Western Albemarle, who they lost to last year in the finals. So they went and came and did a great job this year. I believe their record was 23 wins, no losses, and only one tie. And I went to penalty kicks at 4-3, and it was very exciting. I will tell you that Miss Deeds and myself, Mr. Hartness, who was our just retired as our AD, it was definitely a great day to be a knight. And I do selfies throughout the course of the year. My last one was with these young ladies here, and it was a great thing. I loved every bit of it, and just so very proud of them. I know Coach French is, and as soon as we get done, everyone's talking. Oh, what about next year? We're not worrying about next year. We're celebrating these young ladies right here, right now, which is very important. And I think they've done a great job. I know Cave Spring High School and the community is very proud of them, as we are. And ladies, again, congratulations. And how about those knights? Roy Basil. Reagan Boswell. Oh, all right. Gabrielle Carlavali. Addison Daniels. Naomi Fetzer. Riley Guzzo. Oh, yeah, happy birthday, Riley Heiner. All right. Grace Kelty. All right. Beautiful. Anson Lee. Scotty Leonard.
Who was the non-here player? Did that person score?
They were great. Addison Labasi. All right. Ali Likens. You are here. Lyle McDonald. Lyle Mueller. Gabrielle Overstreet. Meade Penny Legion. Lucy Pietrovelli. Amelia Stoner. Abigail Tozer. And Charlie Wright. Anybody that I miss? Wonderful. Young ladies, again, congratulations to you. We're going to get a couple pictures here. One last one. Oh.
All right, let's do this. Let me get some of the girls to go up to the second row, just get a little bit wider. There we go. That's a little better. We'll get one of you to go up to the second row. There, bam. Just start on top. There you go. That's it. Go in. Here.
Thanks, Chuck.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Enjoy your last week.
Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Item 5.06, introduction of new administrators for 2026-2027, presented by Mr. Jim Bradshaw.
Good evening, Madam Chair, board members, Dr. Soltis. I'm going to ask everybody to come up, please. I cannot believe we're at this time of the year already.
I know.
It's crazy. But, and I say this every year that we've got a great group of administrators, but I really believe that. We have a large group this year. So I'm going to go through them just so you can put a name with a face or a face with a name or however you want to do it. And we'll go from there. And I told them all to prepare a speech. So this shouldn't take more than about 45 minutes. So we're in good shape. All right. So obviously first we have the three sitting over here, which I'm not going to introduce because, but they are new this year. So thank you. We're going to start with the Northside High School principal, Leanna Rippey. She was previously, as you know, the assistant principal at Northside High School. We have at Glenver Middle School, Tyler Brown. And Tyler was the previous AP at Glenver Middle School. Andrea Johnson is at Hidden Valley Middle. She is on vacation and not here. She was previously the AP at Salem High School. And then we have Chris Benson, of course, who's moved over to Northside Middle, who was at Hidden Valley Middle. At Burlington, I don't know if Kristen made it in. She had a commitment. Okay, so she was going to try. Kristen Schmidt is our new principal at Burlington, and she was previously the AP at Oak Grove. For our assistant principals at Cave Spring High School, we have Stephanie Burris. Stephanie was the previous AP at Bonsack. Northside High School, we have Jeffrey Swanson. He was our dean at Northside High School. Glenver Middle School, we have Joshua Blevins. Joshua was previously a teacher in Montgomery County Schools, so we're glad to have him join the team here. At Northside Middle School, Joshua Burton. He's not here tonight, but he was a previous teacher at Hidden Valley Middle, so Chris stole him to go over to Northside with him. At Northside Middle School, we have Nadia Witcher. Where's Nadia? Nadia is previously the AP at Montgomery Elementary School. William Byrd Middle School, we have Jordan Persinger. She was previously a teacher at William Byrd High School. Bonsack, we have Blaine Mills. Blaine was previously a teacher at Penn Forest Elementary. At Back Creek and Mason's Cove, it's a split position. We have Erica Motley as the new assistant principal there, and she was previously a teacher and instructional coach at Cave Spring Middle. Clearbrook and Fort Lewis, another split one. We have Raven Stovall. Where's those Raven? Raven was previously a secondary learning support coordinator at Horizon Japan International School. So I got to tell you a quick story, not to tell another story on anybody else. So Raven, we set up this interview. It's 3 o'clock in the morning in Japan, right? She looks like she's been up forever or whatever it is, and just as bright. And I just like her personality, could not believe it. So then we had her do the interview with Dr. Soltis. Same thing. We're like, look, we can move it around, do whatever. Nope. She was whatever worked in our schedule. So we're glad to have her all the way from Japan. She's previously taught in America, but anyway, so
She's from Salem.
she certainly is. So it's not like, but it was really, it's a much better story than I told than what Dr. Saltis told.
Word on the street is Miss Green might have taught her.
Oh, okay.
We didn't have that bit of information, so we're not. Oak Grove Elementary, we have Martha Burton. Martha was previously the AP at one of our splits, Back Creek and Clearbrook. And then at W. Cundiff, we have Hallie Rolland, and she was previously a teacher at Burlington and just got married. So I'm still trying to figure out what her name really is. It's Rolland now, but I've got it. Our new dean at Northside High School is Emily Mutterspaw. Emily was previously a teacher at Lord Bottot High School. Supervisor of Special Education is Brooke Blanks, and she was previously a principal in Roanoke City. So we're glad to have her. And I'm not sure if Michael Kaufman made it in. Oh, right behind me. There he is, sneaking in behind me. Michael is our new supervisor of maintenance, and he was previously our construction coordinator here in Roanoke County. So this is a great group of administrators. I know I say that every year, but we are so blessed in Roanoke County to get the quality that we get in our administrative staff and our teaching staff and all support. I can go down every list, but tonight's about them. So I'll leave it as our administrators. So thank you.
Congratulations.
Yes, you all get a picture. Yeah, you do. I know you are Michael.
I was scared to say it at first. I think we're safe.
Did he just tell you to move? No. Item 6.01, report by Student Advisory Council Representative. We do not have a report tonight. Item 7.01, hearing of citizens for agenda topics. We do not have any. Item 8, consent agenda. Do we have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
Make a motion to approve the consent agenda as submitted.
Second.
Madam Clerk?
Dr. White,
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Linden,
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Hudson,
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Clemens,
Yes, ma'am. Item 9, action. We do not have any action items. Item 10, information. We do not have any information items. Item 11.01, hearing of citizens for non-agenda topics. We do not have any. Item 12.01, report by Roanoke County School Superintendent, Dr. Jamie Soltis. I know. No pressure now.
No pressure, I know. Madam Chair, members of the board, thank you. First, I want to thank each of you for placing your trust in me to lead this outstanding school division. Since the beginning of my service on July 1st, I've been reminded every day of how fortunate I am to work alongside such a great team. My assistant superintendents, all the district staff, they've been phenomenal. Over the past several days, I've had the pleasure of hosting 2 community meet and greets, one July 20th at Northside High School and one July 21st at Glenver High School. These events provided valuable opportunities to meet with students, staff, families, and community members, to hear what they value most about Roanoke County Public Schools, and to listen to the ideas for our continued improvement. I especially want to thank Mr. Linden and Mr. Hudson for attending those events and supporting me when we were there. We do have 3 additional meet and greets coming up. One is July 27th at Williamsburg High School, one is July 30th at Hidden Valley High School, and one is August 6th at Cave Spring High School, and I look forward to the corresponding board members being there with me as well. I would encourage members of the community to attend, to share with me what they love about Roanoke County Public Schools, and to help us identify opportunities to become even better. As far as school safety and professional learning, Rhonda Segal has been providing threat assessment training for our administrators. We're very grateful for Rhonda's expertise and for her continued work to help our leaders maintain safe, supportive learning environments for our students and staff. Additionally, Ms. Newcomb, Dr. Poland, and Ms. Green just returned from the state safety conference, and have come back with some areas where we will be able to improve. And apparently, human trafficking was a big topic that Ms. Newcomb is interested in making sure that we do a better job of working with our administrators to train them. Ms. Hughes and Mr. Riley are currently at a conference to learn more about how to successfully implement our social-emotional learning curriculum, Character Strong. I just found out today that Dr. Gavani, that some of you guys have met, Paulie, works very closely with Clay Cook, who's the Chief Development Officer at Character Strong. So all the initiatives we're working are all going to be really nice and knitted together. One of my favorite things since taking over is Mr. Kagels and I yesterday had the pleasure of taking a group of retirees on a tour of Glen Cove Elementary School. They were impressed by the renovations to the building, and we enjoyed hearing their stories and learning more about the history of Glen Cove and of Roanoke County Public Schools. It's a good reminder that our retirees established the standard of excellence that we continue to build upon, and they remain some of our school division's strongest advocates. One in particular kept asking me, how does the county fund us now versus they did in 75, and he would bet it's less. So they were very supportive of us, had several offer to donate funds to any of our schools that may need any support. So it's just a reminder that what makes Roanoke County great is our people. I met with our elementary administrators today. Ms. Bradshaw had a principal meeting, which I was very encouraged to hear that the elementary principals actually voted to have a July principal meeting because they wanted to get together, which I think speaks volumes. The energy in the room was inspiring. Probably would have went faster if I didn't show up. We have a very talented, student-centered group of leaders who are passionate about meeting the needs of every child and ensuring that the teachers and students have the resources and support necessary to be successful. Their enthusiasm for the coming school year was evident. I was really impressed by our new administrators. I'd like to welcome them to the family, and I know they're going to do amazing things for our kids. Another good piece of good news is our campaign for excellence, led by Mr. York and Mr. Sir, continues to grow. So be on the lookout. We anticipate sharing some exciting news in the next few weeks about some additional donors and potential partnerships with higher ed institutions that could expand the use of the facility during evening hours. And I'll go ahead and tell you that one of the donations is going to be the biggest donation we've had so far. So I'm very impressed by the campaign and what they've been able to do. Lastly, to wrap up, I'd like to congratulate all the amazing athletes. The 100-meter runner from Northside, when I was up there visiting Ms. Green when she was the principal, he told me he was going to win. And he hugged me right here because he said, I told you I was going to win. So super impressed by all of them. What really stuck with me was you had Northside and K Spring, who obviously were rivals and obviously were two of the top teams in the state. And they're over here shaking each other's hands and hugging each other and congratulating them. That's a testament to our parents, our students, and our coaches and our administrators. So I was very, very pleased to see that. Just as a reminder, some upcoming dates. Load the Bus will be July 31st through August 2nd, with the kickoff on July 31st at 3 p.m. at the Bonsack Walmart. We welcome new teachers next week, and we're excited to welcome them on Monday at Hidden Valley High School. I've asked all of the Soups Cabinet to be there as part of the welcome to introduce them, because like I've said before, I truly believe our job is to serve the school, and I want them to know who we are. Convocation is August 6th at the Berglund Performing Arts Center. Super excited for Mr. Gordon to be here and talk to us about what it means to be a great teammate and the 7 commitments of a great team. First day of school, it's really hard to believe. It's August 13th. I feel like we just started summer. And then we also wanted to remind families that applications are now being accepted for free and reduced price meals. Families can visit the RCPS website for application information. So once again, I just want to thank all the staff that's here. Truly appreciate it. Todd, you did an amazing job yesterday leading that tour. We had to work with some people that had some mobility issues because the elevators are being fixed. Thanks to Todd and Branch for working on that project and having some funds left over from the construction to be able to roll that back into the project. But it's impressive to see. They were reminiscing about the open school and how they made it work, and they wanted to say thank you to you guys too for being such dedicated board members to help us get 3 buildings done at one time. So thank y'all.
Thank you. Item 13.01, reports and inquiries of board members. We'll start with Dr. White.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll keep it short. I hope everybody's been enjoying their summer. Certainly, also shocked as you are, Dr. Soltis, that we're about to start school again. I am looking forward to the meet and greet coming up. I hope that community members do come out and meet and talk to you and myself about what we're doing and bring ideas and ways that we can progress forward. One of the things that struck me when the presentations were coming for the athletes that we had tonight, one of the comments was about the student commenting that he wanted to be better than he was the day before. And I think on a system level, that's also a wonderful approach for us to be having, and always looking for ways to push the envelope and improve a little bit more. Even when we're doing a great job, there's always something we can improve on, and that's how you end up breaking those state records as an athlete, and we can do that as a system as well. Also looking forward to participating in the convocation this year. This will be the first time I am there, and looking forward to seeing what that's all about. Excited about the SEL program as well, because that ties into the athlete performance as well. Emotional intelligence has been shown to improve student achievement, improve their confidence, improve their performance as athletes, and has been shown to decrease interpersonal conflict and help reduce bullying long term. So I think it's a crucial piece for us to be making sure we get right. So thank you for that. And congratulations again to all the administrators, and looking forward to a wonderful year. That's all I've got for tonight.
Thank you. Mr. Linden?
Yeah, thank you, Madam Chair. I too would like to welcome Dr. Soltis to your first official board meeting here. Excited to have you leading Roanoke County Public Schools. I've seen what you've done in the various leadership positions that you've had throughout your career, and you've done such an amazing job with all those. So excited for the future of what Roanoke County Public Schools has with you leading the way, and I really appreciate the first step of a good leader surrounds themselves with good people, and you've done that with some of the hires that you've got. So. The meet and greet tour the other night, I thought at Northside, I thought went very well. It was nice to see some community members come out in the middle of the summertime and listen to your plans for the school. So for those over in the Bonsack area that may be listening, I hope you can come out Monday night over at William Byrd, 6 o'clock. I wanted to congratulate all the new administrators. Great group that we've got here, and very talented principals, assistant principals, deans. And Todd, I'm sure you found a very good replacement there on the maintenance supervisor. So, other than that, congratulations also to all the state champions we see. It takes an incredible amount of work, dedication, and commitment to become a state champion, and it's just exciting to see so many spring sports recognized here. And I know we've got more to come with some green and gold later. So, that's all I have.
Thank you. Mr. Hudson?
Well, speaking last, there's always the problem of David always steals my thunder and says everything that I was going to say. The student athletes obviously are amazing. And one thing I'd like to say is Coach Hunt out there at Northside has brought countless athletes over the last few years in here for state championships. She must be an amazing coach out there. So definitely want to recognize her and thank her. I may actually reach out to her personally, because she is continually coming here time and time again with these athletes, and that's just not by chance. And I too would like to recognize Jamie. I've known Jamie for a very long time. Obviously had the privilege of working next to him for a long time, and he's a great guy. He always puts kids first, and I love his heart. And Jamie, you're going to do a great job. I feel like this is one of our greatest accomplishments thus far, at least for me personally, being on the board. You're one of the greatest accomplishments that I feel like I've been able to be able to get. So thank you. Look forward to the next few years with you. And Dr. Poland, I got to work with you too, and very excited that he brought you along. And of course, Miss Green, you did amazing things at Northside. I would always laugh because I never got calls from Northside whatsoever. I'm like, you must be doing something right out there. So you did a great job out there. I know Dr. Rippey's going to fill your shoes, and but really excited about all of our new hires, our administrators, and some of the ones that have been with us for a long time. It's nice to see those familiar faces and see they're moving up within the organization. So that's all I have. I'm looking forward to school getting back and seeing the kids.
Thank you. Dr. Soltis and several staff members and myself had the opportunity to travel to Chicago about a month ago. This was part of the Carnegie Foundation grant that we've received as part of the Future of High Schools conference. It's just a really cool experience to be able to learn about the innovations of other school districts across the country. I mean, we're with schools, they're all different in size and where they are. We had some that are in the heart of New York City, and then we have some that are very rural, so it's really interesting to hear what they're doing. It's also really nice that we get to share what Roanoke County Public Schools has achieved with our Opportunity Ready graduate program. So I think we've taken a lot from these conferences, and we had also previously visited a school in Kansas City, and we've been able to come back with some really good ideas and try to put those things in motion. So it was a good time. Also, as Dr. Soltis mentioned, he is doing the meet and greet, so I look forward to the one at Cave Spring High School on August 6th. This is a great opportunity for families to meet Dr. Soltis, hear what his vision is, and also to be able to ask questions in an informal setting. So I'm hoping that we'll have a pretty good turnout. Congratulations again to all of the Cave Spring High School athletes. What a great night to be a part of Cave Spring High School and their sports program. Just so many accomplishments, and we just really enjoy celebrating our students and our coaches. The girls soccer team, as was mentioned, they came so close last year, and I just knew that they were going to make it happen this year. So, and it's something that they're going to always remember. So congratulations to those girls and their coaches. As was mentioned, by the time we meet again, we will be 1 week into school, which is hard to believe. So we hope that everyone has a great first day and a great start to the school year. And if there's nothing else, meeting adjourned.